Hey, what's up, Jorge? This is a quick demo video for you for your Saber Forge Bane. I just got your blade done this morning and actually had this hilt done last night, but I just want to go over a few things with you. This video probably won't be too long because we can't get to the inside. This was a kit from Saber Forge that you sent me. So it came with the chassis, Golden Harvest V3 board, some, all the components that you would need to make a Neopixel setup. But I did swap out a few things. First of all, the first thing I swapped was your pixel connector. So this is what I gave you. If you can see it in there, try to get the light in it. So this is a 7-pin connector. It's got its own housing, and then it's got a cap on top so that the pins aren't exposed past the spring point. And this is what came in your kit. That's just ugly, man. I mean, excuse me. I'm sorry. This thing's pretty bad. So, I mean, the wires are coming from the top, then they got it wrapped around. They got this little groove in here to bring the wires down and over. The pins aren't even fully the same height. You got this guy that's down here below for whatever reason. I don't know. This isn't a very safe setup. They look flimsy. The holder doesn't go up to the point where these springs stop. I mean, there's just a lot of things that could happen with this. So this didn't get put in. I gave you a much better pin system. And then your recharge port. So I gave you a regular recharge port here, 2.1 millimeter. I gave you a kill key that's in there. The recharge port that you got with the kit is the micro USB version, like this. And these are just known to be a little bit finicky. They will go out often, on just fail. And if this guy failed on you, you have to take everything apart to replace it. So rather than do all that, I just put a good recharge port in there so that you can just hit the ground running, right? So if you take this pommel cap off, you will see your speaker. Your speaker's right there. So you do have a 28 millimeter speaker. It's like it's like a 2 ohm or 4 ohm. I don't remember quite what it is. It's a 28 millimeter speaker, but it's not a bass speaker. But it sounds pretty good, right? So we use that. Chassis was nice. The chassis, it looked like a resin chassis, but it wasn't cured. So I've got a curing station because I have a resin printer. So I threw that in the curing station for about 2 minutes. And came out nice and hard like it should be. When it came to me, it was a little bit soft and easy to scratch. It's a one-button setup. So you got your activation or your switch here right in the front, and then your recharge port, like I said, with a kill key in it right here. That's it for the hilt. And then I just got done with your blade this morning. So this is a 1-inch diameter, 36-inch long Neopixel blade, right? I use BTF strips. Pretty much everything else is from TCSS except for the pixel or the PCB holder. This is actually something that I print myself. I found that I can do, I just print these. It's easier for me. It holds really well. Everything's nice and secure in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this blade right into your saber. And you have a blade retention right on top of the saber. I'll show it to you as soon as I lock the blade in. So your blade retention's right here, really easy to get to, right? So we'll pull the kill key out. Smooth swing's working good. Blade's nice and bright. You can tap. Tap that for blast or deflex. And they kind of just fade out, right? They'll hit it and then they just kind of fade out, so that's cool. We'll turn it off by holding the button down. Get a nice scrolling effect. And we'll hold the button to switch sound fonts. Nice scroll. We'll just cycle through a few of these. This one sounds pretty cool. just going through some functionality so that you can see everything's working properly. Everything's good there. Cycle another one. Good there. Nice scrolling effect on your blade, right? Flash on flash working good. And we'll do one more. There we go. So you can see everything's working really well with this guy. It's nice and solid. Chassis in there nice and solid. Blade's working really well. It's a good build, solid build. I'll try one more. I'm messing around with it. Yeah, so if you ever need to get to your board, you need to take these two screws off for this shroud, take it off. A screw here, and this assembly comes off. And then basically this handle splits in two halves, right? You can see the seam right here down the middle. And then your chassis is in there with your board. So your board is not glued down to the chassis. It's just kind of a press fit down in there in case you ever needed to pop it up to get to your SD card or anything like that. I wanted to make it accessible for you. So anyway, you know, when you're done with it, we'll just put our kill key back in it, just like that. That will come with the saber. I did charge this guy for a while, but I probably didn't do a full charge on it. You'll want to do that. But if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.